Start at the front of your mat. Bring your toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Arms are by your sides. Just feel a nice neutral pelvis. And on your inhale, sweep your arms up, reach up. Create some space. Bring the palms together. And on your exhale, tilt your torso over to the left. Reaching that right hip bone out to the side. Inhale, come back to the center, lengthen. And on your exhale, tilt to the other side. Inhale, come back to the center. And on your exhale, fold forward. Keeping the knees really bent here. Reaching the crown of the head down toward the earth. On your inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold, bending through the knees. Two more like that. Inhale, straightening maybe through the legs, lengthening. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back, come into plank pose. Spread through your fingertips, working the fingertips in the base of the palms into the earth. And start to scoop the hips up, working your belly button toward your spine. And on your exhale, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And just take a few breaths here to walk your dog, just alternating, bending one knee, straightening the other. Working the hips up toward the ceiling, melting your heart down toward the earth. Come up high onto your toes. On your exhale, gently start to lower the heels down, keeping the hips in the same position. Continue to press the earth away. Relaxing through the head and the neck. And on your inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step toward the front part of the mat. Exhale, folding here. Inhale, root down through the feet, rise up. And on your exhale, palms come together and down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the feet back, come into plank pose. And then we'll start our core strengthening, but also we're gonna try a different type of vinyasa rather than, the traditional where you lower down through chaturanga and cobra. So on your inhale, roll over onto the outer edge of the left foot, reach your right arm up, come into Vashisthasana, side plank. On your exhale, bring the right elbow down, forearm down, roll over onto the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, bring the left forearm down, roll over onto the outer edge of the left foot, and plant your right hand, roll over onto the outer edge of the right foot, and inhale that left arm up. Bring the left hand down, press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee toward your nose. Inhale, kick the leg up. Exhale, knee toward right elbow. Inhale, kick the leg up. Exhale, knee toward left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Left knee comes down, top of the left foot comes down. Inhale, lift your gaze, reaching the chest forward. Stay here or reach your arms up. And bring your palms together down to heart center. Twist to the right, hooking that left elbow to the outside of the knee. If you chose to stay here, plant that left hand and reach your right arm up. So just coming into a twisted lunge here. Inhale, come back to the center, plant the hands, pick the back knee up, step back to plank. And this time roll over onto the outer edge of the right hand, right foot. Bring that left hand down on your exhale. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, right elbow comes down. Left arm comes up. Plant that left hand. And come into Vashisthasana. Come back to plank. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, knee toward your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee toward right elbow or left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee toward right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between the hands. Right knee comes down, top of the right foot comes down. Inhale, lift your chest, your gaze. Stay here. We're inhale, arms up. Anjaneyasana. modified lunge. Bring the hands together and down to your heart center. Twist on your exhale. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, place the hands, pick the back knee up, step back to plank. And this time we'll do our traditional Vinyasa through Chaturanga, Cobra or Upward Dog, and exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Good. Inhale your right leg up behind. Exhale, knee toward your nose. Scoop up in your belly. Step your foot in between your hands. Inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. Working the tailbone down. Frontal hip points are working forward. Bring your hands to heart center. Start to shift that weight forward. Pick up that back leg and come into warrior three. Keep your left hip bone pointing down. Flex through the left foot. Really pull the belly button in. Working all areas of the core here. Bring your right hand down. Lift that left arm up. Come into Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon. Bring your left hand down. Left hip bone points down. Start to bend into your right knee. Reaching the left toes down. Come into your runner's lunge. Plant that left hand. Reach your right arm up. Come into a twist. Maybe even reach your right hand back toward that left heel. Good. Bring the right arm up. Exhale. Place the hands. Step back to plank. Roll over onto the outer edge of that left foot. Vashisthasana on the left side. Exhale. The right elbow and forearm come down. Roll over onto the outer edge of that right foot. And just continuing here with our alternate vinyasa. Good. Come back to plank. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up behind. Exhale, knee toward your nose. Really scoop up in the belly. Step the foot in between your hands. Inhale the arms up, torso up, crescent lunge. And bring your palms together and down to heart center. Start to shift the weight forward. Lift off and come into warrior three. Keep that right hip bone pointing down. Really engage through the core. Left hand comes down. Open up through that right hip, reaching the right arm up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Good. Bring the right hand down. Turn that right hip bone to point down. Start to bend into your left knee. Bringing the right toes down. Plant that right hand. And inhale the left arm up. Maybe reach the left hand back. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, place the hands, step back to plank. Roll over onto the outer edge of the right foot, taking that alternate vinyasa. Almost lost my balance. Good. Almost there. Really keep the core engaged through that vinyasa. Come back to plank. Hold the plank. 1 full minute here. You can always bring your knees down if needed, but continue to really press the mat away, engaging the shoulder blades onto your back, pressing the toes into the earth, belly button working toward your spine. Okay, continue to really breathe and engage here, lengthening out through the crown of the head. Lengthening through the heels. Keep a nice long line from your head all the way down to the heels. Almost there. Good. Last few breaths here. Remembering you can always bring the knees down if needed. Good. Last couple seconds. And exhale, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, maybe even bending the knees and coming down to child's pose. Take whichever resting pose feels best to you. Last breath here. And on your inhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or lightly float toward the front part of the mat. Exhale, fold here. Inhale, root down through your feet, sweep your arms out and up. And exhale, palms come down to your heart center.